What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. Your favorite Nancy Pooh. And I know what I'm about to say probably is gonna come off a little harsh, but I gotta say it because it's become annoying. Some of y'all are acting way too dramatic about my situation when you're not gonna help me financially. Sorry, I said it. It is what it is. Like some of y'all is hitting me up, y'all crying, y'all screaming, y'all acting like y'all just can't live without me, and then you turn around and saying, "But I ain't even got $5 in my name and da da da," because I would help. Baby, I don't want to listen to you cry for 45 minutes for you to turn around and say you're not going to help me. It could sound selfish. You can say what you want to say. But I ain't never asked y'all to donate. Y'all asked me to leave my information so y'all could help. So my thing is, for those that's going to help, they help. They ain't said a word. But for y'all that's capping, sitting up here lying, texting me, talking about, oh, I get paid at this time, I'm going to send you some money. One girl lied and said, oh, I got 1500 from you. 1500 for you. And the point about that is this. I don't ask you to lie to me. The fact that you feel that you need to lie to me makes me want to stay away from you. Because you can't even keep it real with yourself. Like, I'm in a financial crisis and you want to lie about money. Look, it's not that I'm expecting y'all money because I'm a hustler. I'm going to get it done like I always do. But it's the fact that y'all just sit up here blatantly lying for no reason. Like, oh my God, the cap is amazing. Y'all is over here acting more dramatic than me about going to jail. Y'all over here acting like y'all fucking life gonna be over. But I'ma do without you 6 months to 2 years. What am I gonna do? Bitch, what you been doing? Living and breathing and fucking lying. Okay? And lying. I'm over it. Like, I really am. For those that want to donate and help me, y'all know what it is. PayPal, Chime, Venmo, all and Zelle, all auntiepooltalk@gmail.com. I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. All the extra stuff, please stop. Just stop the cap, okay? Because I really don't care. Just be sitting there lying, wasting my time for nothing. Like, y'all is weirdos. When people is in a financial crisis, they don't care about your prayers. They don't want to hear a million people telling them to just pray, pray, pray. Pray ain't bringing you that money when you in crunch time. Like, stop, okay? Like, straight up. If people don't help you, it won't get done. I'm over it, okay? But anyway, let's get into the story. So, like I said, I was down there cooking, and I heard the noise. So I'm like, damn, okay, we go upstairs. Me and Shay, like I said, looking for the fake bathroom. And we stumbled upon the room. Like I said, the door wasn't closed. So the door opened. Now I'm seeing. Now I see Derek, and he's smashing something from the back. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I know he ain't. You know. But if he is, so what? It don't matter. It is what it is. But no, he was smashing a girl. But he was telling her, like, yeah, talk that shit. And he wanted her to talk like the homie. Like, you know, deep voice, you know, like a man. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't actually have that happen before, and I will explain it to you. We'll go into it anyway. And so he had her change her voice. But this is where the killer part is. When he got done with her, he went in there, he took a shower or whatever. I only looked at the first part of the room because it's a double door. So this door was closed and this one was open. So you could see straight on the bed like what was going down. So I was like, oh, Derek into some old kinky shit. Like, he liked the dominance. This is what I assumed. It's just in my own mind, right? So we finna go back out. But when I turned around to show Shay fuck around tap the door. So Derek like, who is that? I'm like, oh, it's just us. He like, oh, alright. He like, come in. If you want to be nosy, just come in. I'm like, nah, it ain't like that. You know, I just heard the noise and I eased up here. I was just trying to make sure everything right. He like, yeah, nigga straight. So I'm like, okay. But then I look. And I see the other girl. I'm like, oh. And she got the two-headed dildo in. And she going to work on me, right? She going to work on me. But the cold part is when I looked on the other side of that dildo. And I seen a boy with his legs up. And they was smacking each other. It's in his butt. It's in her cat. But then I see the camera set up. And I'm like, what kind of freaky shit is this? So, boom. They doing their thing. And I'm looking. So I pull Shay in like, nah, bitch, you gotta see this. Shay like, I ain't never seen a nigga ride a dildo like that. I'm like, me either. Now remind y'all, this is my first time at this particular time ever seeing the two-headed strap. And I didn't know it was that. Girl. You understand? Be like, it's so big. I know Safari over there something, but he only a 10. That motherfucker like a 17 or something. So I'm like, oh hell no. So I'm about to go back downstairs. And Derek called Shay. He tell Shay like, hey, let me holler at you. So I act like I walk off, and I stay in the hallway. He tell her like, what's up with you? She like, nothing. He like, hey, you want to help me out with something? She like, help you out with what? He like, with this scene. She like, what I gotta do? So I hear them talking. I ain't really tripping. I go downstairs, right? I go downstairs. I'm getting the food ready and shit. I ain't really tripping. I finished cooking. I go back upstairs and tell everybody the food, man. I get upstairs and I see old girl in the bed with Shay. Now, I see Derek with the camera. Okay? And he filming. And I'm like, what the fuck did Shay just agree to? Because now I'm kind of irritated. Because even though me and Derek didn't go all the way, it could have went all the way. So I'm kind of happy she did intervene. That's A1 for day one. But now you up here in the scene. This was kind of like the trinkles to what happened with me and Shay. So, I ain't trip. I come right through the door. Derek tell me to like be quiet. You know, come sit down in the chair. I go sit down in the chair. They finish their little scene. They get down. He stopped the camera and he get old boy. Old boy got a whole scene with a strap. Now, he telling Derek like, oh, I can't use another one. Like, and Derek like, no. Because I'm throwing her back in the scene. He told Derek like, I don't want to do a scene with her. Derek like, I don't give a fuck. You gonna do what I tell you to do. So he got an attitude. Why that man smack his lip? Now, I don't know what it is about a smack that upsetted Derek so much, baby. But Derek grabbed a pillow, threw it on the floor, told that nigga to lay down. Called his homeboy from downstairs. We just gonna call him Eric. He like, Eric! And then I said, you calling your friend downstairs? I said, he sleep. He like, you just saved him. Fuck, I just saved him for. I ain't come here to be no savior now. I don't want to be saved now. Hold on. He like, Eric. Oh boy, finally get up. He come upstairs. He like, what's up? He like, grab that nigga. So Eric kind of waking up. He like, huh? He like, grab him. Eric grab old boy. Tie his hands up. Now I thought, okay, maybe this just for the scene. It was for the scene. So now I'm like, okay. He tie his hands up and he tie his mouth up. Flip him on his stomach and put his knee in his back. I can't make this shit up. Derek tell old girl, hey, he taking off his shoe. Derek tell old girl, hey, wrap my foot up. She like, okay. You know, she done put 2 condoms on this nigga foot. And I'm looking like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Like, nah. So I hear Derek now like, you wanna talk shit? You always running your mouth, nigga. I told you I'd never fuck you. That's your problem. What you thought you was gonna work for me and then one day finesse me? I don't wanna fuck you. Basically like, I don't like boy pussy. He was like, but I like to play with it. What? Derek had Eric grab that nigga cheeks. Derek ran that motherfucker size 14 and that nigga so cold. I seen that shit rip. Like that nigga booty was leaking. And Derek was kicking that shit like a football. You know, like, I mean, he was, nigga, when I tell you to do something, da 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 da. I'm just like, so, at that point, I just was like, oh, let me take my ass back downstairs. So Derek like, no, stay here. But I'm kind of feeling some type of way with Shay, not because I'm jealous. Understand that. It's just like my girl always move funny. I know she is, though. But then, too, it's Derek, so I don't know if she felt some type of way and felt compelled to do what she did. So she come downstairs and she like, you alright? And I'm like, I'm good. What's up with you, though? She like, oh, I know what I did was, you know, she like, but that nigga scary. Try to play the role like Derek's scary, but she just did what she wanted to do. I'm like, how much he pay you? She like $1,500. I said, well, just say that. All the extras trying to say, you know, you was scared for your life. I know you, bitch. You needed some. You got some extra money. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And, you know, I'm glad I didn't go all the way with it. You feel me? Because clearly this nigga got a personality that I ain't never knew nothing about. So we down there talking or whatever, and a girl that was upstairs, she downstairs now talking to the other dude that was there, and I hear him say, okay, so remind you, me and Shay in the kitchen, they down the hallway and on the first floor. I go down the hallway because I am actually about to go to the bathroom, but on my way to the bathroom, I hear him say, I don't know how long I can keep playing this off. And she was like, but it's me strapping you, like, it's not nobody else, right? He was like, yeah, but I ain't feeling that shit, and I ain't with that shit, like, you need to get this money so we can go. She was like, I'm working on it, I promise. So I go to the bathroom, I come out, I open the door kind of loud, because I kind of wanted them to know I'm coming down the hallway. So when I come back down the hallway, I see them talking, but it's the way they looked at me. They look so motherfucking scared. So I'm like, okay. I go ask them, y'all want no breakfast? They like, yeah. They down there eating. Derek end up coming downstairs or whatever. Oh boy, never came downstairs for like the first hour. And he finally came back downstairs. And when he came back downstairs, he was dressed like a girl. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Derek was like, he want to act like a bitch, he gonna get treated like a bitch. And he gonna get my money dressed like a bitch. Oh. Okay. Alright, whatever you say. So now, Shay phone ringing. It's Solo. Solo like, look, man, it's been long enough. What's the deal? Where y'all at? What? So Derek like, hey, what up, my nigga Solo? He grabbed her phone. What up, Solo? What's the deal? Oh, y'all finally looking for y'all ladies? I mean, after they done been with a nigga a whole 24? Solo say whatever he say. Well, he like, we over here at Whoopty Whoop. Y'all can come get him. Whatever like that. So Derek go in his pocket. He give me some money. He like, hey, good looking. Da da da. I appreciate you. Appreciate the breakfast, everything you did, and thank you for looking out for my people. I'm like, alright, say no more. You know what I'm talking about? He was like, hey, when I'm gonna see you again? I'm like, never. He like, oh, so a nigga ain't gonna never see you again? I'm like, hell no, you crazy. He like, that's how you feel for real? I'm like, nah, one of these days we're gonna run into each other, whatever. He was like, yeah, it's gonna be tonight. I'm like, no, it's not. The fuck? I'm like, we going back to Cali, you know what I'm talking about? He like, you in Cali. I'm like, bro, we going back to LA, like, you know what I'm talking about, whatever. He like, oh, alright. Now, here I am thinking, okay, nothing can get any worse. I mean, we done seen everything we can see. What else could we see? Could we possibly see? Door ring, I'm thinking it's Solo now. It ain't Solo now, it's this lady. She older, maybe about in her 50s or 60s. She talking to him, whoa, da da da. I hear old girl say, oh, that's Derek auntie. So I hear her say, nephew, I need to talk to you, whatever. But I'm thinking to myself, this old girl house, but now I see what's going on. This really just the main house to it, where the sorcery, the fuckery go on at. So I'm looking at this old lady. Now this lady look like she fresh out of church. You understand me? She got on a long flower dress. Y'all know the one with the collar that flap down? Bullshit, you not. She got on this dress. She in there talking to Derek. All I hear is Derek say, you know what you gotta do? She tell you, okay, they go upstairs. I'm thinking, okay, they finna handle business. That's what they gotta handle. This is auntie. Baby, I'll go upstairs. I'll go upstairs. And you know what? This is my problem because I'm always in somebody's goddamn business. Baby, I'll go upstairs and I look. And I literally was not being nosy. I promise you, I was not being nosy. I really was looking for this bag. And old girl had told me, like, oh, I think I put it upstairs in the room. Swear to God, she thought it was Derek's bag. I go upstairs. Baby, I get upstairs. And I look. And Derek got this motherfucking lady sucking his